2 weeks. Ninja is dropping in 2 weeks. Here's what to expect. Now I know those PvP clips that I just showed y'all were fire, but if I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think that's the main selling point of this game. What I didn't show y'all were clips like these. Clips like these are what really makes me think that Ninja's main selling point is gonna be its quests, its progression, its gameplay. Not the PvP, its gameplay. Things like this, like Roblox has not seen a good Ninja game like this ever. I mean, like, there's Rogue Lineage, but Rogue Lineage isn't really like this. You know, you feel me? Now, with obvious heavy inspiration from things like Sekiro and then like a Hell's Paradise theme, I feel like Ninja will be in like the category of games that like have good PvP but aren't PvP based. I know I've said this, but like Rel Seas is an open world One Piece game that happens to have good PvP. So I feel like Ninja will be the same thing. That might just be Glaze comparing it to Rel Seas, but I feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like the PvP will be like the selling point. Now, obviously, for the last like 40 seconds, I've been talking about how it's not a PvP game, but like the PvP is fire. Have you seen this? This PvP is peak. Now, I don't have all like the perfect clips, but what I will say is that I did see some insider PvP, and that shit looked so good. But even the things they showed looks peak. Like peep this. Now, when I said this next part, I like to preface that I do not mean any disrespect to either parties, but this game's PvP looks like Project Magetsu's if it was good. I know, that might be crazy to say, but like, take all of Project Magetsu's actual good parts, like just a little bit of them, and then remove all the bad parts, and then like mix in a bit of like a Deep Woken type Soul in there. All of a sudden, you have good PvP. Now, I'm saying this because right now the stun timings look a little close to Project Magetsu. Not as crazy, not as getting one comboed, but like still decent stuns. And then also like the things on the side, the timer countdowns, I mean, that's not anything special, but like, let's be honest, it does look like it. And if I'm being honest, it kind of does look like PM, just a little bit, but like this PvP is most definitely better though, don't get it twisted. So although there's no limit to the Glaze, I do have to talk about just like a few negatives / cons, or like this video is kind of invalid because like how can I say what to expect and have no negatives. So number one is, if you're just like a random viewer that's like watching this like knowing nothing about how these type of games work, then unfortunately, if you think this game is fire, you're probably not going to be able to play it because it's going into CC in 2 weeks, which is like closed community. So unless you're like a YouTuber or you're friends with a YouTuber or you're friends with a dev or something to get in, the only other way is really luck with like giveaways or $100. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to play. But like an actual game specific negative, because that's kind of like standard for how Roblox games work like this, but a game specific negative is that this game is probably going to be really hard, if I'm being honest. Like some of the bosses and mini bosses I've seen, they just look like they'll be really hard, which is kind of like how Sekiro is too, which is like where that inspiration comes from. And another thing, like speaking of like skill and being skill backed, the movement in this game, there's so many movement options that the movement gap might be crazy. Like I'll put up a clip on screen right here. So basically this guy flies in, or first he like stealths onto a tree, then flies in and kills this guy for a bounty hunter click, and then he's damn near out there, but the clip ends. Now imagine you're just chilling fighting a boss and this happens to you. I'd be mad as hell. And like, I don't really see how you counter this. I mean, obviously you could just win the fight, but like from at least what the sneaks that we've gotten, there's not really a way to counter in them sneaking, like them just flying in on you. You feel me? But if I'm being honest, I couldn't really find that many negatives. This game kind of looks peak. So yeah. Yo, so to like any like dev or manager or like contributor to this game, I mean, like the game that you're working on, it looks fire, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. But like, you can just like click off this video right now. I mean, there's not much else, so like, I don't want to waste your time. Like, shit, you probably like busy, but like, yeah, any workers, helpers, dev, leaders, owners, just click off right now. All right, are they gone? Okay, people game. I'm gonna need y'all to like. I'm gonna need y'all to comment. I'm going to need y'all to share. I'm gonna need y'all to do every single thing in the book to get this video out. Like, this video seems like semi-decent, and I get Ninja CC, bruh. And if I get Ninja CC, not only will I make content, but I can give away a recommendation for someone else to get Ninja CC, and then we both can play the game, you feel me? If I get it, we get it. Lock in for me.
Take care, some pounding.